Welcome back to Crypto Tutorial. In today's video, I would like to discuss MATIC, how it's currently performing and what you could expect during the upcoming days. But as well, before doing so, I would highly appreciate if you could give me those thumbs up down below. And even more important, if you are right now willing to invest in cryptocurrencies and you do not have a platform to do so, do not forget that down below in the description, you will be able to earn up to 4,100 USD Tether by depositing on Bybit while using the link down below. So do not forget to make use of this incredible deposit bonus. This being said, let's head towards MATIC on the daily time frame. What we are seeing right now is that we are clearly finding support on top of our previous ascending support zone with multiple touch points on top. So that is for sure something I think is absolutely marvelous. But what I would like to show you right away is that if we do actually see a breakdown occur below this ascending support and a touch point underneath it, we could perhaps be heading towards a $1.29. The reason why is that if we place a fixed range volume profile, what you can clearly see, if I select from swing low towards swing high, actually selecting our entire uptrend, what we are seeing is that the most amount of volume was actually trading right on top of the $1.29. Therefore, this will be a major level of support, and I think that this is highly likely to occur, that if we are going to see a breakdown underneath this ascending support heading towards the $1.29 is actually inevitable to me, and I personally think that this will be a very good stronghold due to the fact that we have traded a lot of volume at this exact point in time. This being said, I would like to take a look at the 200-day moving average as well on the daily time frame. What you can see is that it's actually underneath the $1.71 and in between the $1.29. So it could perhaps as well be a possibility that we are going to see a stronghold getting found anywhere in between these two ranges, perhaps on top of the 200-day moving average. But I personally think it is more likely that we are going to retest the $1.29 if we do see a breakdown occur below this ascending support. Let's take a quick look at the chart and if this is actually a possibility, or that we are going to actually experience even more momentum towards the upside, creating perhaps a new all-time high. Right now, I would like to discuss the MACD on the daily time frame. What you're seeing is that we already experienced momentum towards the downside. This does actually look very good to me, especially because if we do right now hold strong on top of this ascending support and as well see a further increase in momentum afterwards, it is highly likely that we are going to experience a crossover on the daily time frame, and therefore we are going to see that momentum towards the upside taking place. So this is absolutely something you do want to monitor very closely within the upcoming days and week. Also, if we head towards a 4-hourly time frame, we are seeing actually the opposite taking place. We are, instead of seeing momentum towards the downside, we are experiencing right now momentum towards the upside, and we are seeing a decline. Well, this is not yet a crossover because both lines are quite far away, but we have to take into consideration that this could perhaps become a crossover, and therefore we could see that breakdown occur heading towards the $1.29 range. But also we could see right now a further decline heading towards a crossover, and eventually once more seeing an increase in price action once we retested the ascending support and head straight back up. So right now I'm not yet very concerned about this development, especially because we are still trading above the ascending support and above the 50 range of Fibonacci at $2.05. Also, on the 1-hourly time frame, we already experienced momentum towards the downside, and what is this actually showing me is that we could see right now a momentum towards the downside getting created, but still a stronghold getting found on top of this ascending support. So therefore, I personally think that eventually we will see momentum towards the upside, and we will be experiencing that movement upward once again. Also, if we right now look at the RSI on the 1-hourly time frame, what I think is important is that we are seeing a minor bullish divergence. The reason why is because we're seeing a higher low on the chart, but we are seeing a lower low on the RSI, or a minor lower low. You can clearly see that it is just a tad below it, so therefore this could be a minor bullish divergence, but I do not think that it is significant enough. But what I think is good to know is that if we do see even further decline, we will for sure be seeing a bullish divergence. So therefore, if we head towards the ascending support range at approximately $1.96, we will be seeing that bullish divergence taking place, and we could therefore find a stronghold once we retest that range once again. In the 4-hourly time frame, we are seeing the exact opposite taking place. We are actually seeing a bearish divergence. The reason why is because we're seeing a higher high on the RSI but a lower high on the chart. So this is a bearish divergence, and this is right now telling me that we are very likely going to retest the ascending support once more on the 4-hourly time frame, perhaps get a stronghold on top of it and see that momentum towards the upside afterwards. So this is something you do want to monitor closely. and it is of utmost importance to keep this into consideration for the immediate short term, because if you are right now willing to enter a trade, perhaps a long trade position, I think it would be a better idea to actually open your long trade once we retest the ascending support instead of opening it right now. Also, on the daily time frame, we are seeing something I think is very important to know, because we are right here still seeing a higher low and a lower low on the RSI. Therefore, this is a bullish divergence, and this is giving me the confidence that we are actually going to create that stronghold on top of where we are currently trading at, and of course eventually see that major move towards that $2.87 once more getting started. Lastly, during this video, I would like to discuss the EMA ribbon that is actually right now serving as a level of support still on the daily time frame. Therefore, I think it is of crucial importance to stay on top of this ascending support and eventually see that increase above the $2.39 and head straight back up afterwards, because if this does occur, we will once more get supported by the EMA ribbon. Otherwise, if we break down below the ascending support, we will be seeing the EMA ribbon as a level of resistance, and therefore I personally think that the $1.29 target is for sure a level that will get reached if we do experience a breakdown underneath this ascending support level. Also, if we head towards the 4-hourly time frame, we are right now underneath the EMA ribbon. This is also giving me even more information that we could perhaps head towards the ascending support touch point once more in the immediate short term before being able to see that increase in price action getting started. And lastly, on the 1-hourly time frame, we are actually getting supported by the EMA ribbon. This does actually look very good to me, but what we have to take into consideration is that we could perhaps break down below the 50 range of Fibonacci at $2.05, and therefore the EMA ribbon on the 1-hourly time frame will once more become a level of resistance. But it is absolutely crucial to find the support on top of the ascending support and eventually see that increase taking place. Otherwise, heading further down towards the $1.29 could be a possibility. So I really hope you enjoyed this content. If you did, do not forget to give me a thumbs up down below. It will be highly appreciated, and you will be supporting the channel by doing so. So thank you very much already, and as well, have a nice day.